Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Snack Show. This is the first installment of the Snack Show, but I tell you what, the more healthy recipes that I keep coming up with to help my clients out, I'm going to keep cranking out videos, and especially if y'all help the algo by commenting down below what you liked, if you tried it, anything. Comment something, give me a like. That's going to help push this further along in the algo. And that's going to make me excited to give more free information for you guys. Otherwise, it's going to have to stick to my clients. But this is a free video for you guys. And I've got a bunch of different stuff here. Okay, Barney Butter supported me last year for my 3 pro shows. So I always show them love. We've got some delicious spreads here today. We might get into them, might not. Because we have the powdered versions right here. We got a regular powder and a chocolate powder. I'm gonna show you guys how you can make your own almond butter with less calories. And I'm gonna use it on a bunch of different food items we have here. So stay tuned for that. We'll get in on the fiber greens before we finish the video. That's what we do. We gotta keep everything moving, guys, especially if you're eating more protein. You know, I've been killing these rotisseries, all these MegaFit meals, a lot of Greek yogurt here lately, high in protein. So you're going to need the extra fiber, trust me. If you're trying to put on muscle, if you're trying to get lean, your fiber intake has to be correct. And there's only one way to do that: get it through your food or add some supplementation to help you do so. We got a bunch of stuff here, guys, but we're going to break it down into a few simple recipes, something to have fun with, something that's healthy, something that tastes great. I do this every night. This is my way to unwind. I'm not encouraging this type of behavior. I'm a professional eater and a professional bodybuilder, so I have to get in the calories, and I have to have these periods of stretches, which allows me to eat more capacity faster. But I've come up with a way to do this for me and limit the amount of calories that I'm taking in this 1 hour to 2 hour period that I eat every night. I'm sorry, I love to eat. I saved one banana nut muffin right here, baby. Man, that's so good. I think I'm gonna have to get in on that one first. Show you, just clear it out. So I want to do something special with this muffin, guys, because it's the last one. They're so freaking good. I usually just inhale them, but now it's getting a little dry with all these instructions here. Zevia, that's my favorite diet drink, guys. If you've never tried them, cream soda's the GOAT. Comment down below which is your favorite Zevia, if you're into Zevias. And I've got my breath belt still on because that's how I balance both. Waist control. Pro bodybuilding, get it tight, eating, stretch it out. So I just do these different periods of stretching and pulling in. It's a full-time job, trust me. But I love it. I love it. It feels good. So we got some Greek yogurt here. Non-fat Greek yogurt. This is 100 calories for a 3/4 cup. Okay, what you'll notice today is I don't measure much. I'm not a big measurer anymore. I measured for 15 years. And I'm finally good enough to where I can intuitively compute these calculations up in this big jug head without me having to track it. I've just been doing it so long, it's built into my framework. So for you out there that don't count your macros, don't know how, I advise that you start. How would you do that? Well, I'll tell you what, you would like do this, but have a scale under here to see how much you're actually eating, and then you can log it into MyFitnessPal and see what you're actually eating, okay? But I've been low carb and low fat today. Only had a few protein meals. So I'm good to let go a little bit, okay? It's all about if it fits your macros, okay? And that's the thing I like to teach my clients is once you figure out how to do that, you gain a lot of freedom because you can control the way you look because of your knowledge up here. It's one of the greatest freedoms. So let's bust out some Barney butter powder here. Okay, this is 50 calories to a serving versus 180 on, well, let's just look right here. We've got 180 calories on that. This is great. It's my favorite almond butter of all time. But this is 50. Both 2 tablespoon versions. So you got to weigh out your calories. Hey, do I want this good stuff right here? And especially this is my favorite. That crunchy, baby. I like it. I'm about that crunchy life. I like to have something a little extra to chew on. But we're going to flavor this Greek yogurt without having to add that much calories. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of powder there. And like I said, if you want to track this, 12 grams is 1 serving. So just look up here. What's the gram weight of 1 serving? Weigh it out, and that's going to come out to that amount of calories. I didn't, because look, this stuff is so good. Sometimes I like to leave it a little muddy, just little chunks in there. But if you really want to mix it up, just keep it going. You'll get it as smooth as possible. I just like those little bursts of chocolate in there every now and then. So you can do a lot of stuff with this, guys. And depending on what flavor, you can use protein powder. You can use, I like using these little deals. It's easier, less calories, but if you're wanting to beef up some protein, you can definitely put whey protein in here, isolate, whatever you want, and make it delicious. And even so, Greek yogurt's got a little tang to it. So if it's got too much tang to it, you can also hit it with a little packets of sweetener like a Zevia or stevia. Sorry, Zevia. But that'll add some sweetness to it to counteract the tartness. But my boy Kerry's with me, and Kerry, he brings a little maple flavor to the party, and it's only 5 calories per 2 tablespoons. Walden Farms is my favorite, but it costs triple of Kerry's. So we got some nice action going on here. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I like adding a little salt. That way you get the salty sweet. This is my favorite salt. Real salt by Redmond, baby. Great people, and great products. So I put a little salt in there, and that's just gonna balance out these impeccable taste buds. Hey, listen, guys, I've starved many times getting ready for shows, so I think I do appreciate. Let me do the splits here. I do appreciate some good flavor. So what we're gonna do is look. This is gonna be a healthy icing for anything or by itself. What I do, I'll show you what I do next, but let's make this muffin first. Give you a little review. I don't have my ASMR mic on, guys. I didn't think you wanted to hear that the whole time. But I did film a little fast you can eat a Qdoba burrito. I'll put that up here soon with my little mic on my chain. Hey, it was getting sloppy, baby, but look at that. Man. Oh, man. You have to try these muffins, guys, too. Sometimes I just put syrup on them. Sometimes I don't eat them, nothing on them. Last night, I ate 3 of them frozen. They're so good. Just pulled them straight out of the freezer and just chew on them, and it was just such a good flavor. So there's one healthy recipe for you guys. We still got a lot to play with. I usually make multiple bowls of this. Let's see. Let's throw a few blueberries in there. I love blueberries. Very high antioxidant profile. People ask if I eat fruit, and I watched these last night. I watched some crazy video of what all comes off these little pesticides. So I did. I usually don't, but I did last night. Look out for a potential blueberry flavor coming to TFUEL here soon. I got my fiber greens here. Let me know down below if you've been pooping good, because that's what I want to hear. I know people don't want to talk about it, but I want to make sure that everything's moving perfectly. Silk ribbons. And if it's not, hit me up and I'll coach you through how to gain optimal digestion. All right. So there's just a good little snack right there. Mix those up. If you put it in the freezer for a little bit, it'll get even thicker like ice cream. And see, my boy Chef Irvine taught me about this thing called texture contrast. So you get the little pops of the blueberries in there with the Greek yogurt, and man, you know, like your favorite piece of pizza is chewy and get the little crunch at the bottom. All right, so that's 2 recipes for you. Let's go ahead and show you one more here. So bananas, I like bananas, but I just end up eating them too fast. Can't help it, they're too good. And I like to put them in smoothies. Most of the time, I've got a few over here that are about to get a little bit too ripe for me. I like them a little on the greener side. But what I'll do with the rest is I'll pull them out of the little skin there, the peel. I'll take those outside and I'll throw them in the street, and cars will start spinning on them. No, a little Mario Kart reference there. But what I'll do is I'll put them in the freezer, and then when I'm making my smoothies in the morning and I'm running late but I need little carbs, I get one of those bananas out of the freezer. That way you're not having to buy bananas all the time and get rotten and everything else. So what we're gonna do, let's see. We're gonna decorate this little nanner here. I've never chopped a nanner like this, but I figured we'd do something a little gourmet for the episode here. The first installment of the snack show with everybody's favorite raccoon. Let me know what you think about those brownies I just ate. I just put a little reel of them up a couple days ago. Man, them suckers were good. So if you need a cheat meal, I know we eating healthy tonight, but them West Coast Confection brownies or something else. But basically, guys, I'm so blessed that, I've been tied in with Barney butter for quite some time, so I'm getting all my healthy fats. Mega Fit meals, phenomenal. I couldn't be happier with the quality of the food and their service. Like I said, they helped me get ready for Nathan's last year. So we're almost rolling up on Nathan's again. So it's almost time to up the ante and increase the capacity. Take off this waist trainer, just blow it out, baby. got to get at least 30 this year. Got 29 last year, 7th in the world. I even busted this out today. So anyway, I was thinking of something today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drizzle this while I'm telling this story. But I was training my jaws, and I started to think, you know, maybe jaw strength somewhat correlates to the amount you can eat. So I was thinking about a dog and the dog's bite pressure. They can eat a lot faster than a human because their jaws are so, yeah, they got more teeth. I know that's a huge variable, or the shape of it, however you want to do it, talk about it. But just like these bad mamma jammas in the wild that can eat, they got a freaking jaw on them. So and my jaws have gotten sore in a competition before, which tells me they need to be stronger. So, you know, this isn't something I do. I don't do the jaws or size all year, but hey, when I'm getting ready for something important where it can make me money, then hey, why not? Ain't gonna hurt nothing. So now we're just playing around with this banana at this point. I was gonna do a little Barney butter powder in milk and make my own little almond butter. But look, I just decided to do this because this is probably just a tad bit less calories, because we got 5 calorie syrup and we got 5 calorie syrup. And I still got a dinner to go to tonight here in about 30 minutes. So I wanted to jump in on these. I don't have my fork like I thought I did, but we'll scoop this bad boy up. That's good, that's rich. It tastes like a dessert. Then we hit a little salt on it, because we out here in this Florida sun doing an hour cardio day, baby. Need to replenish electrolytes there. And speaking of electrolytes, I'm a couple days away from having my first formulation return from my manufacturer on some TFUEL electrolytes, baby. Electrolytes, it's going to be an electrolyte mix, a multivitamin mix, and a natural fat burning matrix. So it's like first thing in the morning, or you can take any time of the day. Man, it's going to be good. Let me know what flavors y'all think that I should ask for. He usually lets me pick 3 or 4. I'm kind of thinking strawberry, grape, pink lemonade. Give me another one. Hey, I just freestyled this one, guys, but I'm just showing you what you can do. I enjoyed this banana a lot more than if I just picked it up. But that's the convenience of a banana. You can pack it, wing it. But look, when you've got a super sweet tooth, you got to come up with a few little recipes like this to get you by. Shovel it in like Pooh Bear, baby. And you could do a lot of things with this too. I think I'm going to limit my carbs and save some for tonight. I've been killing rice cakes. I eat about a sleeve of these a day just because I enjoy them. It takes time to eat, and there's only 11 carbs per thing here. So sometimes if I don't want to eat a meal with rice, like I would love a meal with rice, so I just get more enjoyment out of eating something like this sometimes, you know. Y'all know I'm a big rotisserie chicken guy, or I get a bunch of a la carte chicken from MegaFit meals. Link down below. DM me for a discount. I can't say it's secret. And but I'll just like to eat that with some good G Hughes barbecue sauce, whatever type of sauce. And for my carbs, I'll eat some rice cakes real quick. Don't have to cook nothing. They're delicious. I'll either hit them with this, or you could also, I mean, this would give you a definite, let's try it. Shoot, y'all talked me into it. Let's try this peanut butter jelly vibe. Now, we're just being straight foodie tonight, guys. I like just making up stuff sometimes, seeing if it's any good, and tell my buddies how good it is. So this might be a little peanut butter jelly vibe because we got the chocolate in there. So it's like chocolate, blueberry, and salted caramel. What could go wrong with that? That's good, guys. That's a good move, my friends. Because a lot of people complain that rice cakes are too dry. Hey, if that's the case, I mean, eat something else. But, you know, for a few extra protein, couple extra carbs, hey, juice it up like this and enjoy it. And maybe you having some dessert replicas will prevent you from going overboard and just getting ice cream, cookies. Hey, listen, I love all that too. I love it more than you know. I just ate 3 pounds of brownies and cookies 2 nights ago. But, you know, I have to work hard to earn those calories. Do an hour cardio every day. Eat clean during the week. And I've been training like a maniac down here in Tampa. I'm finally starting to grow, got some good machines. But I'm very blessed. Getting to eat and train, baby. Walk out in the sun every day. Look at this, look at this good tan line right here. Sorry, I didn't want to get Greek yogurt on it. They're easy to take off. It's an S-Force watch. Weaver 15 will get you $50 off, baby. Big dog. This is a 50 millimeter. They have 44s too for women, I think. Yeah. Nice tan line, bro. Good story. Hey, we out here hustling, baby. I'm promoting the stuff that I use and I enjoy. I just want to help y'all in the process, guys. No ill will. But it makes it worth my time giving free information if people support, you know, one way or the other. I appreciate you and I hope it helps you. And if not, I'm still going to eat anyway, baby. I hope so. Hey, God feeds even the birds, so I should be good. I could do this all night. And I've done it all night. Let's mix up some fiber greens, guys, and call it the end of the first snack show. We've got a new container here. This is this might be one of the last parts in Bart's kitchen. Y'all thought it's my name. It's a good friend and mentor. His name Bart, and man, he's had my back from day one. from helping me get around at one of my pro shows a couple years ago, and we just connected in Christ, and we're just out here trying to fulfill His purpose. You know what I'm saying? So he helped me out and got me down here in Tampa. So we're gonna take a salute, fiber green salute, to Bart's Kitchen, baby. Yeah, baby. I don't even use a spoon. This is 7 ounces. You can put whatever you want in it, but I put 7 the other night because this refrigerator counts the ounces. I'm like, man, that's awesome to have. Back at home, I'd be pouring it in the cup to see what ounce it was, you know. But salute, my friends. So if you want it to taste more like a green tea vibe, more water. If you want it to taste more like a green apple vibe, less water. No right or wrong way. I've even dry scooped it before when when I was up in Philly. I mean, I don't recommend that, but I'd say it's a little bit better going down with water, you know, because the high swell rate is going to expand, and we won't get off on the whole Fiber Greens commercial here, but I highly believe in this. I've got family members on it nonstop, friends nonstop. There's a lot of testimonies. This is, by the way, this is the kind of style I like to set up my TikTok lives at night. Several times a week I'll get on there and I'll just eat a big old meal, and most of the time it's a big old salad with some chicken, and then I'll start branching off into these different snacks and such, and just trying to help people out. There's a lot of bad information out there, and now that I'm a IFBB pro, hey, maybe people will take me more serious. That these are messages that I've been preaching from day one. Go back on my YouTube channel. Look, I'm still stuttering a little bit. It's all right. I mean well. But I was coming out with these heater little recipe videos all the time. So share this one if you enjoyed it, because we can do some more. Because like I said, eating's my favorite thing to do, so I have no problem recording some of those videos. Man, the flavor. Until next time, we're out. Well, I thought I was done, guys, but I just whipped up this sucker right here. Look at that thing. 2 whole eggs, half a carton of egg whites, put a little garlic on there, a little turmeric, a little seasoning. Now we're gonna hit it with this salsa, baby. Let's get a little slow-mo here. Whoa. Extra veggies tonight, guys. See you next time.